So you're getting the message radar sensor blocked, or pre-collision system malfunction, or there are hundreds of different messages that tell you that there is a problem with the radar sensor. What is this? How should you check this and what to do with this problem? First of all, the radar sensor is the sensor that is located in the front part of your car. In most vehicles, it's located somewhere here, near your front grille and exactly behind the logo of your car. But you should, of course, read the manual, because in your vehicle it can be different. So what you need to do, you need to go out of the car and check whether there is some blockage. I mean, some mud, some snow, maybe there is a water from some other car, or something else. Maybe you installed something here, like a thing that makes your car more beautiful, and now it blocks the radar sensor work. This is the most obvious reason why you can see such messages about the radar sensor and about the pre-collision warning malfunction and all the things. The second problem is the weather, because these radars are not completely perfect and they don't work in all kinds of weather. They will work in good weather when it's sunny, when there is no rain or something, but when there's a heavy rain, heavy snow or something like that, the radar may not work. It will detect the snow or rain as the object on the road, and there is a program in your car that tells this radar to stop working and stop sending you messages about the collision. So it will just throw something like radar sensor blocked or some malfunction. In this case, you will just need to wait till the weather is better. Of course, after that you will also need to wait some hours till the radar recalibrates itself. It's important because a lot of people go to dealerships, pay $150–200 for inspecting their cars, and they end up just losing their money because there is nothing wrong with their cars and this radar just needs to recalibrate. So what dealers will do, they will reset the system, they will just use the scanners to reset the system, or maybe just disconnect the battery for some time and the system will reset and the radar will recalibrate itself in like 5 minutes. Now, another problem that can trigger these kind of messages is the low battery or bad alternator. When there is a problem with voltage in your vehicle, it's quite possible that you will see this warning like radar sensor problem or something like that, because your brains start glitching. And I don't mean your brains, but the brains of your car, of course. And when the voltage is low, everything may glitch. You can get all kinds of messages, all kinds of lights on your dash. For checking your battery, you will need a multimeter or something like that. Here are the two terminals. Use these terminals to check the voltage. If the voltage is 12.5 volts when your car is off, it's completely okay. If the voltage is lower, it's not okay. This battery needs charging or replacing. And how to check the alternator easily, you will need to check the voltage in the alternator when the car works. So start the car and check again voltage in these two terminals, and you will see 14 plus volts, 14.5, 14.7 volts, and it means that the alternator is working perfectly and charging the battery. If you see 13 volts, 12.5 volts, 12 volts, 11 volts, it means the alternator is not working. Maybe there is a problem with wiring, maybe there is a problem with the alternator or voltage regulator. You will need to take it in for an inspection. Now, it's not very often that the radar itself can malfunction. The radars are really durable, they don't have any mechanical parts, so in most cases they don't need replacement or repair. But you should check for any TSBs, for any bulletins, for any recalls. Maybe there is a problem with exactly the radar that is installed in your car, and maybe there is a recall for that. So you will have free repair, free replacement of this radar, even if your car is out of warranty. So let's recap the fixes that you can do on your own. First, check the radar for blockage. Or maybe there is mud, maybe there is snow. Check this. Second, check the battery. Maybe the battery is low, maybe the alternator is not working. Third, wait for better weather. If the weather is very rainy or snowy, there may be a problem with detecting something in front of your car that doesn't exist. So just wait for better weather and maybe the radar will recalibrate. And the fourth magic thing you can do, disconnect both terminals of the battery for 5 or 7 minutes, press the honk and connect the battery back. This way you will reset all the systems in your car, and it's very likely that the radar will recalibrate and you will not see this message, at least for some time. Also, there can be another problem that is pretty common for German vehicles like Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche and some other brands. This radar is not really perfect and it can't detect all shapes of cars. So sometimes when some unusually shaped car goes in front of you, this radar can't actually detect this car, can't detect the distance to this car. So maybe when the road conditions change, your radar will recalibrate and this message will be just gone. If nothing helps you solve this problem, the only possible way is to go to the dealership or a good repair shop and have your car inspected. Sometimes you will need a radar replacement, or maybe there is some problem with wiring and your radar just isn't wired correctly.